welcome to another S-Day stream live with Enrasilver. We are continuing to work on our stasis device farms. How you doing this morning, Enra?
I'm caffeinated, so
I'm working on getting caffeinated. Most of the way there. Or part of the way there, at least. Let's see here. I need to pull up. Okay, that was the thing I forgot to do. I forgot to actually pull up my whatchamacallit, the YouTube studio on my phone, but that doesn't take very long. So, but at least I'm already in all the Discords. Don't tell me I lost you again.
still there.
Oh, I'm still here. Okay. Okay.
Drop it.
You dropping links? Alright. I love predictive text. All I have to do is tap S dash. Save there, and we'll get some links shared. Hopefully. I love it how YouTube Studio says the best way to find out about monetization opportunities is from your emails. It's like, I'm nowhere close. Alright. So copy that. Now let's go over to Discords and do a little bit of shameless self-promotion. Actually, I can't say it is entirely shameless because I am using the dedicated self-promotion channels, but what?
17 minutes ago, Zoom posted a screenshot of a system he found that procedurally generated. Its name is UCKF.
UCKF?
Yep. All the letters, they're just prearranged, so.
It's the Scrabble system.
It's the Scrabble system. And it does it.
Or Boggle. No, it's the Boggle system.
Yeah, it does it pretty.
I advanced to level 5. What? I think you need to adjust your mic.
Okay, so I was looking away from it.
Okay. Morning, Revy. How's it going? And I can hear us, so I'll turn that down. So, like I was saying, we're going to be working on our stasis farms some more.
Yeah. So where are you at on your farm?
Where am I at on my farm?
Yeah.
So I was doing the cold side first, which is an underwater build because of the extreme
Okay.
sentinels. I have all of the hotspots located. But then afterwards, I kind of realized that, oh, two of my hotspots are at extreme opposite edges of each other, so I don't know if you'll be able to share the spot or not.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I had to
So
have my
look
base in
at
the exact center.
the exact. Okay. Gotcha. You want me to head your way and try it out?
Sure. I mean, basically, all you'd have to do is see if you can. Well,
Drop
that's
a
so.
mistake.
Assuming that you can actually see my beacons.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you can see my beacons, then all you need to do is see if you can find a spot that's. Hey, Smash, welcome.
There we go. Alright, now I've actually got my great game screen showing over on Twitter and Twitch.
Yeah,
So, how's it going, Paul? How you doing? Welcome. Do the shit show this morning.
That's that smell. Alright. So, yeah, all you have to do is if you can see my beacons, try to see if you can find a spot that allows you to be 300 units away from my base computer and within 1,000 units of everything else.
Each of the spot, yeah. That's one question here. And over to the rest assembly line. Doesn't sound like a good idea. We're gonna do it anyway.
Especially since I don't have any landing pads or anything yet.
Alright,
There
so
is an
I
island
see a
fairly
base
close by.
and your starship icon, but they're fairly far apart.
Fairly far apart?
Yeah, like your icon is about a quarter of a planet away from
Oh, so...
Oh, interesting. No, gotcha, okay. There's an SD cold base, and then there's the Kale SD cold base.
It's the Kale SD cold base that you want.
Okay. The other SD cold, is it a placeholder for you?
No, that's the other stasis farm I have. From my something
that's right, 'cause I can
permanent
see
save.
that.
And I cannot.
Joe, what's going on? Paul getting ready to jump off my freighter and set an orbital. Nice. Good times. That's definitely good times.
Yes.
What's going on, Joe? How are you doing this morning, man?
I still use the boring build up method.
So boring, Kale. Come on.
But it works.
It does. I mean, yeah, if it works, why fix it? It ain't broke.
Alright. I love that No Man's Sky forces you to build way underground so that you don't get knocked around by fishes. Hey, morning, Joe. How's it going?
Yeah, gotta watch out for the fishes.
But then there's Conan, which granted doesn't have a build camera, but it's like you start getting attacked by a crocodile while you're building, and it's like, oh wait, crap! I gotta put away my build hammer, my construction hammer. How do I get that away? I'm panicking. No, don't swing with the construction hammer.
Do I not have any oxygen upgrades? Oh no, they're just all ran out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna interact with your base comp, but right now I don't see any markers.
So the base comp. Oh, okay. So you don't see any of the beacons.
No. All I see is the base comp.
All right. So let me power up my protections because they're also kind of gone for some reason on this planet.
Good times.
And I will swim to, or at least we'll start with the ones that are going to be the issues for you. You can put down your own beacons. You may have to glitch them in because I don't know if the limit for beacons is now a personal limit or it's still like a global limit.
Gotcha.
All right, so
Let me go try and find some place. 300 you away from your PC.
well, you're gonna need to put down the beacons for the
Oh, I can still see. Yeah,
so
alright,
unless they pop in for you or something when I get closer to them.
they have
I
done.
kind of doubt that they will though.
Doubtful, yeah. Doubtful.
You doing good, Joe?
Yeah,
Hope I'm
this
well.
morning
I am
we're
well
working more
for a
on our
especially for
PD.
a Sunday morning.
We're working more on our PD stasis farm there. Yeah. So, how are you feeling this morning, Rev? You were under the weather yesterday, so hopefully you're doing a bit better today.
That's not fun.
No, never. I'd summon my Nautilon, but it's so slow. Faster with my jump jets.
Yeah, Loki was actually saying if you utilize um, the boosted slots with it, it can get really fast.
Oh, really? The Nautilon?
I think he
Interesting.
said he had it up to 80, or was it
Shit.
60? Either way, I think the speed is like normally like 45 when it's fully upgraded.
Uh-huh. Yeah, those supercharged slots make a serious difference. I didn't more than I was expecting them to. Just,
Definitely makes it worthwhile, and worthwhile
yeah.
finding ones that are in good locations, like for multi-tools and ships. If you're into min-maxing.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Well, and the thing is you can do that in No Man's Sky, but you don't have to do that in No Man's Sky.
No worries, Joe. I could definitely help you out with the form. Just if you want to just DM me with what planet you're building on and the coordinates of your build. Uh, okay. I could literally see
The
your
beacon,
save beacon,
but it
but
doesn't.
it's not on my HUD.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. So you can just put one down then, and I'll probably be able to see your beacon until like I do a save reload.
Yeah,
And it's
I bet
weird
you will.
because occasionally you'll go to other planets where people have beacons down, and you can see people's beacons on occasion.
Yeah. It's like, that's weird. Why doesn't the game do that regularly?
Um,
When I want it to happen. All right, let's make this. What kind of gas do we got here?
this is purple, so this is probably the radon.
Okay, let's change the color of it. next one, if you will, my friend.
Let's check. Make sure I'm not full of shit.
C-class radon.
Yep. All right. So there are two that are fairly far from here. The furthest one is that orange one over there, which is 7 minutes.
And yeah, not seeing an orange. My God.
Because that one's only 1,000, which, yeah.
7 minutes. That's gonna be I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. I think that might be too far away, though.
Well, yeah, I was like literally in between two, like right in between two that are 1,000 units apart, basically. Which is why, after the fact, I realized, wait, he won't be able to build here too.
Figure out some way to make it work. I bet
What?
you we can. We'll see. Let's see if we can figure out some way to make it work.
I mean, you could use build camera extension to force it to work, I'm sure, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Joe, I found a spot with two near each other with separate EMFs. Reps. Yeah, Rev said he was down to help out too, so I'll get Rev invite to the server, and he can either join you or I can send him the glyphs. Those cute little gex, look at his legs go.
Helps if I let my jetpack fully recharge and stop, like, running it completely dry. Okay. So, yeah, I just got to my base and I'm 900 and some odd units away from the orange one.
Okay.
And the orange
I'm
one...
thinking if these two are like on a line with each other, I could just slide downwards from your base, hopefully 300 U, and still be within 1,000 of each. So hopefully that's the plan anyway.
You mean perpendicular to perpendicular to both of them?
Yeah, so perpendicular to both. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking would be the only shot you'd have.
Yeah. Japanisha Shumachin, welcome. How's it going today, my friend?
Who, what, and where now?
Let me know how I got on the pronunciation of that. Also known Dare Letterer in people's Discord.
I forget what the orange one was. I think it was...
That's why you color code them, Kale, so you don't forget.
Yeah. But I think I also have, like, a red one and a dark blue one. And a light blue one. And a yellow one. So why I have 5, I don't know.
That's weird. Are you seeing some from the other save, maybe?
I don't think so.
That'd be really weird if you were.
So, hold on. Let me double check. So there's the light blue. There's yellow. There's that. There's red. Yeah, I see 5. I don't... What was this one? Was it...
Well, let's find out.
Watch, it's copper or something completely unnecessary.
Yeah. we swam all this way.
Alright, so. Well, it's a mineral. This is a dioxide.
Why is it orange?
I don't
Usually
know.
I make my dioxides blue.
So do I. Do I have 2 dioxides and completely forgot? So let's go to that
Possible.
other light blue one. Maybe the light blue one was cobalt. And I didn't want to try to tell the difference between light blue and dark blue and purple.
Alright, well, I dropped to say beacon in case. Of course, I paid zero attention, didn't even look at what class that was, but
It really doesn't matter. The only time the thing class really affects is how many extractors you need. And let's face it, we're not going to be running these stasis farms multiple times a day to recharge them in a couple hours.
No. Oh yeah, you gotta have a talk with that bot there, Joe. Now your thing's off giraffes there. Oh, I wonder if Chris had any idea how far out of hand this giraffes in the air was gonna get.
What?
All that giraffes in the air thing that Crisscross does.
Oh.
I think it all got started from some misunderstood lyrics in a song. And then it's now kind of taken on a life of its own.
Let's...
Cave opening. Nope, not gonna hit it. Not gonna hit it. Big. Resisting temptation.
What did you say?
I saw an interesting looking cave opening in the ocean floor.
How did Enrasilver die? Oh, he saw a cave. Enough said. So this is probably cobalt. And this is an S class.
It's an S class, damn.
Come on.
Here we go.
Yep, S class cobalt. So I guess we might as well do the other 2.
Might as well, yeah. More raptors swimming around.
Alright, so we'll do the EM next. That's actually really close to the center. So it's going to be the least of your concerns reaching it. Those 3 are actually the worst 3.
Okay. The other tier, what? An EMF and what else?
Oxygen, since you couldn't find oxygen where you were.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Alright, Joe. I found a planet with Hello Games didn't upload on the line you follow for the expedition and named it Giraffes in the Air. Oh, good times. People are going to be confused AF there. Joe. Like, what is happening here?
Oh, yes, and this is an S-Class Electromag right next to the S-Class Cobalt.
That's handy.
Alright, so where's the red? There.
Damn it. How am I out of metal plating? Are you kidding me right now?
What, do you need life
And
support
I don't
gel?
have any salt or any ferrite dust either.
You need life support gel?
Yeah, it's a metal
Where?
plating. You know, so I can build a freaking save point.
Oh, save point. Why don't you just glitch it?
Yeah. Because I'm not inside a base radius.
You can still do UAG.
Oh, gee, I was going to wire glitch it, but yeah, you can UAG it.
I
There we
mean,
go. Good point,
you
my
need to
friend.
have something that you can put down to
Yeah,
UAG
let's see.
it,
I think I've got something.
like a small refiner or whatnot, which you still need a metal plating for if you don't have it.
I do. I've got one metal plating, which is just enough to build that, but not enough to build a safe beacon. But UAG.
Because that's how you put more save beacons on planets than you need to without having to build bases.
Gotcha. Yep. It's a bit early. I had a brain fart. Appreciate the jogging of the memory.
A brain fart, sure.
Yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking with it.
So I know I already said this once this stream, but that's that smell.
That's the smell, yeah. Burning wires. No, Enra's thinking.
What's that smell of rotting eggs? Oh, Henry had a brain fart.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the last one. It's the oxygen. And I just kind of threw them down somewhere near where the hotspot was. It wasn't necessarily in the centers or anything yet, so.
Gotcha, okay. One of those damn
What did,
squids.
what did I... Did you kill it?
Kill what?
The squid.
Yeah.
How did I get the meat for it?
That I have no idea.
Alright. So now you just need to see if you can find a spot that's good enough to work with near the center of all this.
Yep.
And so here's the thing. I haven't done too much with my base, so if necessary, I could move it 150 units, like delete the base computer, relocate it 150 units to the side.
Gotcha, okay. Hopefully we'll be alright.
Because most
But
of
not
what I've
here
been doing
shortly.
is figuring out what I wanted to do.
Oh, and now that you know that, you can replicate it elsewhere.
Fairly easily.
All right, so let's get up to the surface and see what we can see for the beacons.
Oh, you're using the surface?
Oh no, I just needed the surface to get my oxygen back.
Oh, you weren't. I thought you were putting down that shelter.
Oh no, I was using that to UAG to the.
Because you can get your oxygen back in the shelter. That's why I thought you were using that.
I was using that for UAG to the safe point. So
Alright. So where's my diggy hole? There it is. I love it. I was swimming upside down.
good times.
Or backwards or something.
Oh yeah, that is weird. Quite strange.
Alright. So here's the question. Will you be able to tell whose beacons are whose? If you
Well,
can't...
since I can't see yours,
No, I meant...
anything I see are going to be mine.
I thought you said you could see it, but you just couldn't see the beacon part.
Oh yeah, it doesn't show on my HUD. Yeah.
So I guess what I meant is if you can't get this spot to work or whatever, or
Uh-huh.
would you? Well, I guess I can move, like I said, over 150 U if you can't find a spot. I think you should be. You probably should be okay.
Yes, I'm good. I've got a spot where I'm within 1,000 of all 5 beacons, and I'm 319 away from your base.
Nice. Drop a BC.
So yeah, but I think we're good. Right here. Go check 993.
I mean, it'll still be tight when you're over there
600.
at the edge. You still might need to do a little bit of build camera extension,
Yeah.
but it's not like having to build camera extension a couple hundred U.
Exactly. Yeah.
Been there, done that. Not fun.
No, no. Rather not repeat.
And the thing is it used to be easier to build camera extension without like falling through the terrain, but they've made it when they quote unquote, well, not quote unquote, when they made it easier for things to render. In other words, they rendered less and changed render distances and increased de-render for things that were being out of sight.
Uh-huh.
It made it so much easier to like fall through objects for them to de-render more quickly.
Oh, easy. Very easy. Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I was playing around with it and did it, I was in a sky base, and
Oh.
I was I was close to 1,500 U away before it de-rendered.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good decent
Yeah.
distance.
Now, granted, it was a sky base, so there wasn't anything around that it had to really worry about aside from the base.
Hmm.
And I don't think I've
Oh
ever.
no, Paul, you lost your BC as your fun. Oh, the dangers of trying to put up a low orbit base.
Yeah, this is also why I like doing the from the ground, especially with permadeath. Well, any
Yeah,
save now that you only have one good save to go back to.
yeah, that's quite true.
Because it's,
All right, so I got my BC
yeah,
down. I'm gonna hop back in my ship and go. I think I've got one more hotspot to build over at
okay,
that other spot, so I'm gonna head back over there. But we know that this is a workable site, so
yes,
win.
nice. I was actually a little bit worried there.
Occasionally things work out.
Like,
I was
on a,
Paul. I was just a little too high when I said it. Well, see, that's you don't smoke the nip nip until after you've got the BC placed, and then you have a celebratory. Okay, it's your fault for smoking up before you tried that, man.
hey, somebody said if you got him, smoke him.
That is true. So that flies directly in opposition of my advice, but
All right.
see if I can get in my ship and take off before the Sentinels jump me.
Let's see here. I want to do. I want to fancy this up just a little.
Put a little bit of lipstick on the pig.
Pretty much.
Okay. Now that's interesting. I got two different BCs down on this planet. Which one do I want? So I can get there and delete it.
Just don't delete the wrong one.
Yeah.
At least deleting a base computer doesn't create an autosave.
That yeah, I tested that. And yes. It doesn't no, it creates an autosave, it doesn't create a restore point.
Oh, yes.
So you could still make a restore point, delete your BC, and be able to go back before it was deleted.
But claiming a base,
If
I think,
something
still makes a
goes.
restore point, doesn't it?
What's that?
Claiming a base makes a restore point, though, doesn't it?
No.
It does not.
I don't think. Let's see here. That I'm not sure about. I can't say for 100%. My restore point was 6 minutes ago. I don't remember if that's when I got out of my ship last or when I made the BC.
Probably when you got out of your ship, because you've gotten out of your ship since. Because we
I
were
think I
swimming
have.
around for a lot longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I placed my BC though and bounced out.
Oh, so you weren't there for? I get you. I got you. You weren't there for
Yeah,
long enough so that you
so
could tell a
I
difference.
actually don't think I've gotten out of my ship since then. I think that restore point is from claiming the BC. Yeah, it'll be that way forever, Paul. I hate to break it to you. That BC is going to show on your HUD forever, but you're never going to be able to see it to delete it. It's fun.
Does that does the does the trick for the that somebody discovered for the being able to move a base computer that's hidden still work?
I was not aware of that technique.
I forget how it actually worked. It was something like you place another base computer within the range of it, not in the invisible area, but you place it within the
Uh,
range, and you can you duplicate it, or so no, then you move that, and then when you place it, you're actually placing the one that's the base computer of the computer of that base. So you just put down a
oh,
random base computer
interesting.
and then you move it. And in the process of doing that, it switches to your active base computer.
Oh, okay. Did you catch that, Paul?
Now, I don't know if that still works. Let me see if I can. Of course.
There we go, pirates. Suck it.
All right. Get out of here. So I just glitched in a base computer, which you don't have to glitch it in. I just didn't have this stuff to build it proper like. Probably the chrome metal I didn't have. All right.
Paul says he's got it now.
You got it now? So that worked?
Yeah, caught it, but it'll be fun to do in orbit. So yeah, he caught what you said,
Okay.
and so he's going to try and do that in orbit.
All right. So the question is that my base computer now? Nope. That was not my base computer. So they changed it. That or I
So it
didn't
might
do it
not
right.
work.
I think I forget who did the tutorial on it. Whether it was I'm thinking it might have been Pharaoh, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, fair enough. You have any? Yes, place it nearby, and then you can delete the broken one within it. Cool. Okay. He says supposedly it still works, so it's worth at least trying there, Paul. Because I know those Phantom BCs showing up on your HUD annoy the hell out of me. Got a few of them from orbital bases trying to build.
Oh no, so I just moved it like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay,
So it does still work.
it does still work. Because when I went to try to delete it, I couldn't delete it because it says, "Oh, you can't delete your base computer."
All right.
Or at least you can't delete your base computer like that.
Like that. Yeah. Gotta go about it a different way.
Oh, wait, that's interesting. Oh, don't do that. Don't. Oh, oh,
What'd you just do?
oh. I have two base computers.
That both have the same name?
Oh, no, sorry. That one just disappeared. So, but it's switched their locations. So you'll have an unclaimed base computer, and it preserves the name. So you'll have an unclaimed base computer where you can't see it, and a claimed base computer. So, but the unclaimed base computer will eventually delete and disappear because it is unclaimed, as long as it isn't in your base radius. If it's outside of your base radius, then it should eventually disappear off of your save file. I believe.
Paul says he got it. He teleported to it and dropped into the Minotaur pad before he fell. Okay.
Cool.
That'll work. Yeah. Good to hear, Paul. Because, yeah, that sort of fiddly stuff just frustrates me. Alright, so now we've got an EM hotspot. What are we building on the lush planet again?
Nitrogen and paraffinium.
That's right. Where's my paraffinium deposit?
And since normally I'd put oxygen there, but since you couldn't find it, we have it here.
Find it. All right.
And honestly, it kind of makes more sense to have it with the cobalt anyway, because that's sort of where you need it.
That is true too. Yeah. Okay. That's not cool. I can't find my paraffinium spot.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
What the heck?
This way, anyway.
Well, hopefully I don't end up with a
What's
base
going on?
computer I can't move inside my base here.
Is it not letting you move it?
Well, so I tried to just move it normally now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still there.
Okay, that's fun.
And I have 2 base computers with the same name.
Good times.
That both appear to be claimed.
Well, that's not cool.
No, not at all. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll go do the hotspots and get at least some power over here.
There you go.
Are you gonna do like carrier lines and power lines and stuff like that, or are you just gonna like bury everything?
I hadn't decided. What you feeling?
For underwater, just burying it.
Yeah, underwater. I can see it. That makes sense. Yeah.
And now I can't find my diggy hole.
You need that, man. Sentinels come get you otherwise.
No, it's the fishies that can get me otherwise.
Oh, you're hiding from the fishies. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yep.
sentinels don't bother you underwater. That's why I'm building underwater.
Gotcha. It's the fishies you got to worry about.
If I was a braver man, I'd just say, hey, screw the sentinels. I'm building on the surface. Sentinels can go suck an egg.
Yeah, but I appreciate you taking into account that you're playing with me, and I tend to die really stupidly on a regular basis, so no need to add in extra ways for me to
Well,
do that.
so is it? Which stupidly do you prefer? Dying stupidly to sentinels or dying stupidly underwater? Because both are
That's
pretty
true. That
bad.
is, both are pretty bad, and I have done both.
All right. So, what did deep 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 derpty derpty derp? That did not happen what I wanted it to happen. Do I not have my freighter here or something?
I don't know. My freighter's here, so I can't see yours. So that's only
Okay, no,
something only
there.
you can answer, my friend.
There's yellow.
Are you running wires in the void?
Maybe. Wait, I thought that was yellow. Oh, no, yeah, there is yellow. Hey, there's a cave there.
Oh,
Oh, too long. There we go. See, this is where the build camera extension comes in really handy.
oh yeah.
Digging? Who needs to dig?
Nah. Just a camera.
Alright, so let's see if I can get out from the void.
That's always key.
Without having to go the entire way back to my base.
You should be able to just exit build camera.
No, I meant I
Oh,
want to
but
be.
are you building all the way back at your base? Is that where
No,
your body is?
yeah, my body's at my base.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to get out of the void near where I am, or near where my camera is,
Hmm.
so that I can put down.
You might not be able to.
Well,
I
terrain
don't know.
dependent, yeah. Part of
Mm,
the issue is I'm so far underground
yeah.
that finding a slope that is steep enough to
You can slip through.
counteract. Yeah. It's okay. I've got another way to do it. Or I can just do that.
There's always that.
Press the wrong button. Because now...
There again, in build camera, place a part so that I can go swim over and build without having to extend my base the entire way over. I mean, it can get you in a little bit of trouble, but not much. And by trouble, I just mean annoyingly so. Like when you're reload on your base and then you have to reload because it says you can't build because you're not on your base or you're out of range. It's like, I can deal with this. It's just annoying. And because I don't want to accidentally screw up again, we'll just place this part. Okay, I didn't screw up. So now I can place this part and delete that one. But you can get frigates flying your
limit.
That's true. Yeah, you can get them anywhere.
I mean, I had the sky base that was, it isn't even that high. I mean, it's just a few hundred U off the ground, maybe. And I get frigates flying through because a lot of those frigates fly really low.
Went pretty low. Yeah, that is true.
I mean, because I have a high, like one that is actually up near the limit, that I have frigates flying under me.
Oh, that's gonna be funky. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah. Of course, I kind of half gave up on that build because it should have been done on an airless planet, and it wasn't. But there's no airless planets in that system because it was for the it was doing a permadeath base for the No Man's Sky Discord in Permadeath. So
okay.
And then I was like, I'm getting bored with this, and this isn't really my style anyway. Because I was trying to build like a game base, and okay, it was kind of fun, but I don't know. It's not. It is definitely a challenge getting the electrical stuff to work the way you want it to.
Yeah,
it's just not something that I'm largely interested in myself.
Yeah.
And I incredibly respect people who figure it out because it's like.
Yeah, Paul Hall has been actually helping me with that. That's something I've been trying to get better at.
It's like, I was impressed that I made a shooting gallery that a light came on.
Yeah, look at me. Look at that, people.
I have a switch and a light.
Yeah, that's right. You can bow down now.
Honestly, it was the struggle wasn't getting the electrical part to work. It was trying to figure out what distance to place it at so that it was that you could see it, but that it was challenging.
Because yeah, that's key. You got to be able to see it.
But you also don't want it to be like, oh, this is a gimme.
Yeah. Well, of course not. Yeah, you don't want it to be just a pure gimme.
Because I was originally planning on having like prizes and stuff like that with it, which you don't want to give prizes away for free, or I mean, without them it being earned. I mean,
Exactly. You want them to have an accomplishment. You're looking at what that's what it is.
oh, I'm going to die. There.
Oh, better not let that happen.
It's just one of those things where, what's that rushing air sound? Oh, I am completely out of
Exactly what it
oxygen.
is.
And not just like the life support, like the hazard protection stuff. It actually drained the oxygen.
Quick, need more.
All right, so. All right, and I'm still at 99%. More like there, I think. That's not too shabby. Are you doing fancy stuff for the extraction areas?
Yeah, I'm gonna be tricking those out a bit more.
I'm just not sure because the extraction areas people rarely go to, so.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry, I took that wrong. Yeah, the areas themselves, I'm not doing anything super fancy with. Making like a little design out of them,
Wait,
but
for
that's
the
about it.
collection areas,
The
definitely.
collection area, I'm tricking out. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I'm following you now.
Okay. Because now that I have this, I have no idea whose is whose
Uh-oh.
with respect to these.
Oh shit. Well, I colored my dioxide and cobalt opposite of yours,
Okay, that's fine.
if that helps at all.
I'm not that worried about it. The only thing is I usually move mine to be like in line with my extractor,
Gotcha.
so that it's hidden, but I can still see where it is if I need to get back to it quickly without having to follow pipes and wires, especially when they're under the terrain.
Yeah, that's quite true.
Okay.
They're a bit difficult to follow at that point.
And let's just do that, since there aren't as many fish here, and this shouldn't take that long.
Hopefully. All right, Paul. And now I have the construction platform 20 walls below the atmosphere. Time for more coffee. Then the run begins. 256. You are a madman, my friend.
A 256 sided circle, or are you doing like a
Now
glass
he's
ring?
doing a 256 sided circle. He's doing a purposeful overbuild, and he's making Cloud City.
Mm. That's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna come out looking real good, I'm sure. No doubt. That's fun. Okay. Damn it, need working. All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I
What'd you do,
realized
my
I.
friend?
What?
What'd you do?
Oh, I realized that the initial wire that I built
Uh-huh.
is attached to something.
Oh, no. How'd you manage that, my friend?
Because I attached it to something. Because I
Oh,
wasn't.
and you didn't mean to?
Well, no, I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, oh,
Okay.
let's just
Oh,
attach it to this thing, because that'll be easy to like pull stuff to.
mhm.
And it was. However, wires tend to delete these days when you delete the things that they're connected to.
They do. Yes, they do. Not the coolest thing on Hello Games' part, but there has been occasions where I have found it useful.
I can't say that there's ever been an occasion where I found it useful. There's been occasions where it's moderately like okay, meaning, oh, I was going to delete that anyway, so I guess I don't have to.
Okay, that's what I mean by moderately useful.
Okay, because I was thinking you meant like, oh, I can't get that wire to delete it, so I need to like glitch something to it and then glitch something to that so that it's connected. And now, which you can't even do anymore because there's only like one thing that glitches in upside down, but it doesn't glitch upside down and backwards. It glitches upside down in and frontwards.
Yep. So not even possible to do that anymore.
It's like, why at this point in the game would you change that? Like the electrical connection, like orientations.
Mhm.
I mean, who really was complaining about that?
Exactly. That's what I find weird about it is there's no real reason to have done it.
Hey, at least this isn't an extreme storm planet.
Valid point. Valid point. That'd make things even more fun.
No, that would make this a Loki planet.
It would. That's exactly what it would be. Yeah. Definitely have to call him up at that point. Be like, no, come check this out.
It's extreme storms, extreme sentinels, and you have to build underwater. It's the perfect place for you.
It is. It really is.
Hey,
Loki's
Saren,
wet dream on the
welcome.
planet. Joe, I have not. However, I did figure out a uh, quicker way of doing it. So I have been kept meaning to try that.
Quicker way of doing what?
Floating to the space station and trying to put a BC on it.
Oh.
Because I tried probably a couple weeks ago. I tried with the float technique of floating out of your ship, but that took me 30 minutes before I broke atmosphere. It's super slow. But then me and DG were doing a stream with Whiskey Barrel, and um, I showed him the Atlas cannon, and I realized that your momentum continues over with an Atlas cannon, so you could use that. And using an Atlas cannon, I broke atmosphere in about a minute. So I am going to be trying that again, getting up to the space station.
Question.
I don't think it'll work,
Question.
but I want to try. Yeah,
Can't you use that cash pin glitch from your freighter, like parked right outside? Or is it
I
so
tried that, and you can't.
you can't?
You cannot because what happened when I tried? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, is it that you get outside of the freighter build radius or something and it doesn't work?
Yep, yep, and then you just lose build menu entirely.
Okay. Those fishies are swimming very fast. They are. Not to mention inside. On occasion.
Hey, what's going on, Saren? How you doing?
Okay. So let's get some lights on in here.
Okay, made a slope path and a build. I'm doing at the end of the path. It's either a third or a little bit less than a floor panel. Is there a way to get it to fit? So there's a gap of about a third floor panel between the slope and then a level path. Is that what you're talking about, Joe?
Come on. Where's my snap point?
No snap point for you.
Yeah. HG, the snap point Nazis.
Yeah. Nope, can't do it.
Now, I really shouldn't complain because they do, it is a really, really great system for people who want to build outside the box, so to say.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But it does get frustrating, yeah.
It does. It definitely does. All right. And let's hide the wire with a pipe. I can find my pipe. There's my pipe.
That's a good way to do it.
Hopefully things are going well for you this morning, Saren. Thanks for joining. Okay, there we go. There's that.
Okay, yeah, you could get it to fit in there with a micro adjustment, Joe. Um, I'd show you the micro adjustment, but without knowing the slope of the path coming in, I can't really say whether it needs to be a micro adjustment to one path, both paths, or what. So, but hit me up later today. I'll come out and take a look at it. I'll be able to let you know which way to go with it. But yeah, you can get it fit in there, no worries.
There it is. Wait, no, that's not where it is. Oh, lovely. So... Oh no, there's a whole lot of sickness going around. Friday, half of your attendance was down. Ooh, that is a whole lot of sickness.
Headaches, lingering. Pump yourself full of ibuprofen. There you go.
Ibuprofen, that'll do it. Just be careful, it's rough on your stomach. Which is, I guess is better than Tylenol, which is rough on your liver.
Yeah. Well, and you can alternate them 3 hours apart.
Well, you can take them at the same time.
Well, yeah.
Alternating them 3 hours apart, I think, yeah, that helps with the overlap.
Keeping a constant level in your system.
Yeah, because they do work differently. Okay. Oh, helps to be at the right one.
I mean, kinda.
Oh,
Just kinda.
I get it. I think.
What do you get?
Apparently, one EM generator isn't enough for all this.
Yep, I bet you that's what it is. Almost guarantee it.
Which is surprising
got a lot of
considering it's an
keyboards there.
S-Class hotspot, but... So let's
What?
put down a
12
battery.
keyboards there? Is it or 16? Is it a 4x4?
It's 4x4
Keyboards?
with... It's a 4x4 with a biodome and 4 of those. So it isn't like a lot.
But I mean, one EM generator. I mean, yeah, that is an S class, but still,
And one
one
EM
is
generator
gonna probably
should
cap it
a couple hundred.
mid 200s. Yeah, I think.
Well, I'm about to find out here. So... Oh, I wonder... No, there's something else wrong. Because it isn't even telling me how much it's trying to generate.
Oh. That's not good then.
Yes, fish swimming inside. See?
Oh, you gotta love that. That's just so much fun.
Yes. The inside swimming fish. Alright. So... let's put that there. That there. That there. Let's delete that. I'm just going to do a save and reload.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I joined you. That's what. So where am I going to be?
That's the question.
Probably back outside your base.
Probably, yeah. Where we landed to take pick. Or no? I don't know.
No, I'm saying that's. Well, so the thing is that's where I ended up starting from the last time. So I have no idea where I was. Oh, apparently I am starting right where I was. Oh,
Interesting.
and I
Okay.
just didn't even think that I should have joined you.
No worries.
And my
Oh,
multiplayer is
yeah.
disabled, so it'll take a little while for that to sync back up. I just need to try and watch for you to enter this system.
Or to see that I built something. Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't show you that. Well, it would show that I built something, I guess.
You'll still get pop-ups about somebody built something if you're both in the same system with MP on. Even if you're not in the same group.
Why?
Still not getting power?
I guess it's not snapping the way I thought it was. Because now I can't get a snap point.
Nothing makes sense, my friend.
Because I see the wire, and it's powered.
Uh-huh.
Let's go out and dig a little. Well, actually, I'm not even going to dig. I'm just going to use a floor panel. Because I can.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe I dipped down too far into the void?
I don't know that would have any effect on it.
I don't know why either, but nothing makes sense.
Exactly.
Uh,
Playing in a mess.
so said it was drained. Yeah, it did say it was drained, but it says it's drained when it's empty in general. So I don't know if it's day or night right now, but let me show you what I mean. It's day. Alright, so let's put in the battery. Alright, so it'll start charging the battery. And it should be telling me this. And if the power's overloaded, let's say I put in these, and the only reason I'm using these is because
Reasons.
I know that they take a decent amount of power, so it'll overload. And apparently the collision bubble's not letting me... Oh. I was outside the train. Alright, so... There. So now... It's not... well, apparently I'm still like 1 over. So if I add 2... If I add another one, it'll drain quickly. So it should say how much I've used
and versus how much I have available. And when it drains, it'll just say 0 and depleted still. Looks like I snapped the other generator inside the rock. End up looking for hotspots. I'm too used to playing Permadeath. Well, this is Permadeath. I'm tired of using free power, and I'm still end up looking for hotspots. Or I tried. I can't read today. I tried. Alright. So... just make sure this isn't going to do something weird.
Oh, it's almost probably going to do something weird.
Like, all of a sudden shut off. Entirely.
Yeah. Now that's unusual.
It's not unusual. Oh wait, it is unusual.
It is, yes.
Alright, so it still says depleted. If I go into it, this shows up as red because there's nothing there, and it says that I'm trying to pull more than is available. So that's what I was looking for in the battery. And now I can delete those 3 things. Alright. So... yeah, as soon as oh, I know what I did.
What'd
I
you
know
do?
exactly what I did.
What'd you do, Kale?
Well, you have an EM generator now.
Oh, you build it on my BC. Yep. Yep. That's almost definitely what happened.
Okay. So I can delete that. Let's put this little pigtail thing here to make my life just easier. And let's go towards the yellow one again. The good news is, since I've already found the center, I should be able to build on my base there. And here's what the other thing I'm going to do. You're not uploaded. So I'm going to disable multiplayer so that I cannot build on your base, so that we're not in the same system.
Gotcha, okay.
I'll still be able to see your base, maybe, but I won't be able to build on it.
I'm following you. Makes sense.
So,
I think it's a good approach. I mean, I could always come and just drop a marker there and delete my BC.
nah, not worth it. Of course, the terrain didn't heal properly when I did that.
Well, no, why would it? That would be too helpful.
Yes, it would. Oh, and apparently this wire's on your base too.
Okay. I mean, if you want me to come over there and delete the BC, it's not that big of a deal.
No. Because I placed that wire when I was in multiplayer. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm not in multiplayer, so it's not possible for me to build on your base anymore. And I'm guessing it was because, yeah, it's weirdness. All right, so. Looks like you snapped the other generator inside that rock. Okay. I'm not following, but that was like an old comment, so I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. So let's put a little pigtail there. Let's try this again. Where's the darn yellow one? There it is. Okay. Oh, that's funny.
like funny ha or like funny ho ho?
Like funny ho ho.
Okay, gotcha.
Or more like funny. I can't even snap to your stuff.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's
I thought
very, very weird.
I thought I'd be able to snap to it so that I can stay in the center, continue
Uh-huh.
to use that center,
And you cannot, huh?
and I cannot. And there's nothing to delete because it's yours. Well, you're
Fun.
welcome.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
All right, so I'm still going to do this the lazy man's way. That. Because I'm just going to say close enough is good enough because I wasn't on the exact center anyway. Be a little bit more precise than that. There. I'll do that. That. Do that. Do that. But at least now I know why things were acting weird.
That is true. Now you know.
It's because you can't
You're
share
building
power
somebody
between
else's
two
base.
bases.
things all right with the world?
Looks like it.
Um, we've got a winner.
I don't accidentally delete the wrong wire.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. Just an idea.
At least I just deleted one of my pigtails instead of like.
An actual glitch point.
Well, instead of like the long wire. I think. I hope. Did I delete the long wire?
Only you can answer that, Kate.
No, only I can prevent forest fires.
Well, that's true as well.
Well, so the other thing that doesn't help is the disappearing wire trick that HDG likes to do when you have
Oh, yeah.
max length wires.
Mm-hmm. They just de-render.
Mm-hmm. Which means I should probably not use max length wires, but, you know, why would I do that?
That just sounds silly.
So apparently I hadn't deleted the wire, it had de-rendered.
Nice. Okay, fine. Yeah.
So
That's better, though.
I created 2 wires for where there was 1.
Thank goodness these are farms, so we're not caring too much about peace count.
True. Alright, so let's pull that.
Storm clearing.
Now hopefully the wire that's going into my base is my wire.
Yes, fingers crossed for that one.
Alright. So now let's... I still haven't figured out how I want to power everything in here yet, though.
Oh, you might want to figure that out.
Yeah. Looks like it was my wire. And let's put that down there. Okay.
I wish the supply depots would give some sort of an indication as to whether they were empty, filling, or full. But all they do is the powered or not powered.
Wait, supply depots?
Yeah.
They don't take power.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So there is no indication as to, what their status is.
Correct.
So whether they're,
I think if you hover
empty,
over it,
filled,
it'll tell you how much is in it. But it won't say how
oh,
much of how what.
like with your analysis visor.
No, I meant just
Oh, just have your cursor over it.
yeah. I think you get a pop up. I might be wrong. Like similar to it says the battery is storing so much. And that the S class hotspots, if you're on the exact center, you get 300.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Good to know.
And yeah, I've got something kind of glitched out here.
Yabanise Shimon Shin, thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Take
See
it
ya.
easy. Uh, that's glitchy, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, but it's still giving you used and available and storage.
And it's working, which is the more important part.
Yeah, but that's
So
glitched out. Yeah, no doubt.
here's the question. I know radiant power doesn't work with the biodomes. Does it work with these?
That is the question. Let's find out.
All right. So how far? Oh, do I think I need to go? That might work. Gotta love the inside swimming fish.
Times, yeah.
All right. So now let's hope that this works, and we'll plan accordingly. We'll use a blue light. Oh God, fishes. Where's my door? There's my door. All right, now no. Either it doesn't work, or I'm not spaced at a good spot.
That spot looks pretty good to me, man.
Well, so it worked if it was since it was inside, like completely inside.
Uh,
But not just kind of there. And the thing is I don't. What I was trying to avoid is trying to avoid having visible wires.
uh,
And when you put these windows in, you lose whatchamacallit, the
use your words.
yes, you lose the electrical connection.
Ah, gotcha.
And the reason I was using the windows instead of just using glass cuboids is because I want the lights inside.
Uh, following you there, yeah.
So that. And then do. I need to go up a little bit more than that first. So I can do. I really should get out of here because of the fishies.
But you're not having fun with the fishies?
I'll make the fishies swim with fishes. I love that you can still see them like swimming in this tunnel underground until you get below a certain point. Like really close to the bottom of the drain.
Oh yeah, I guess you can. That's kind of weird. I've never noticed that.
So apparently, whenever you're on a planet that says it's supposed to have a lot of fish, and you can't find them, they're all swimming under the terrain.
Apparently, yeah. That's what they're doing.
Abundant fish. I can't see them. Well, you're not looking at the right spot. They're underwater, underground fishes.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't know that?
Those type of fish.
You didn't know that. I mean, come on.
That's day one type stuff. Come on.
All right, so. Easier snapping, my ass.
Not at all.
You see the green ring at the top of my screen there? That's the one I'm trying to snap to. Let's go closer up to
Nothing.
it. Oh, it disappears. It appears.
Oh yeah.
It disappears. It
Although when you're
appears.
far away.
It's like, really?
Usually I'll find if I get in super close or far away, it'll show back up. But
you have to, like,
it's super
I find that
frustrating.
I have to try to get in line with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you got to be lined up with it.
And of course, the floor doesn't want to snap in the correct direction.
Well, of course not. Yeah, that'd be helpful.
It's like, what's the rotate button for? Oh,
Nah, don't worry about it. You won't need that button.
oh, that's so weird.
What's up?
Watch this. So I have a part that was here that I deleted. I'm going to pick up the base computer, and then I'm going to cancel the move.
That's weird.
Let's do it again.
So you're picking the part up, storing it in your cache?
No, I deleted that wall. I picked this part up, and then I just hit cancel, and it comes back.
And the wall comes back.
Let's see what happens with those two. Oh no, just that one.
Interesting. That's very weird.
Because I was trying to see if I could move my base computer, and I can't.
Spoiler alert.
And now I have two that I can't. Ugh. This is going to be a fun build. Oh, now I can't delete this part. Let's try a save and reload.
Yeah. I think that's in order. See if the problem persists.
Because I'd rather not have to like build an empty room to hide all this garbage and build the actual base above that. Though I suppose that would be a way to hide the wires. Oh, I've been in top chat the whole time. Not that it really matters. I don't have enough chatting to distinguish between top and live. All right. All right, so let's see what's up here. Can't delete that. Can't delete that. Can't delete that. Oh, deleted that time. Apparently I had a bunch of parts stacked on top of each other there.
Oh, did they all come back from every time you did that? Pick up the base computer and then cancel the move?
I guess that
They all just kept stacking back in there?
whenever I do this, it comes back, and if I do it again, now I have two there, I guess. Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. Weird. That's pretty friggin' trippy. No
Well, and
doubt.
it happens with that one too now. HG.
What's going on there?
Now, granted, I did do something sort of funky when I was trying to demonstrate that you could like pull your base computer away from somewhere. So technically, I have three base computers.
Good times, yeah.
Because I have those two, and I still have the one or I should still have the one. No, that one, I was able to get that one to delete or to go away. It's things like that that makes me just lose motivation.
Why? Seriously, come on.
Yes.
What's happening?
It's like, I was all in for this, and then I don't want to have to redo all this, because that's the only way I can think to fix it at this point, is to redo it. At least I can delete those.
So there's that, I guess.
Yeah.
That's still frustrating. Oh, yeah. No doubt about that.
Let's see what's snap to?
This game sometimes.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes.
Just too much fun. Too much fun.
You know, I don't know what I'd do if it actually worked.
No clue. Yeah. Like, wait.
And oh my
Did what it's
goodness,
supposed
I
to?
snapped it in the direction that I wanted to. Which was a
All
50-50 because I had no idea which way was which. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten all pissed off or anything if that would have snapped in the correct direction. But it's just one of those little, oh, thank goodness something went right.
Yeah. That's one less thing I gotta mess with. All right. Cool.
All right, so that's there. This is where the farm is going to be for me. And then I need to create, I'm going to create a refiner room. Or do I want this to be the refiner room? And then have collection room somewhere else. Nah, this will be the collection room. And then I'll have refiner room coming off of this. Let's see here. You still there, Enra?
I'm still here. Sorry, a bit of a builder's hush.
Oh no, that's fine. I just was making sure I didn't lose Discord again, like it was happening earlier.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it did not.
Okay. I completely understand the builder's hush because I'm having the same thing. All right, so now oops, knocked myself out of build camera.
That's not helpful.
No, not so much. Though it's a lot less frustrating than when the fish do it.
That is true. That is true. Since you got no way to blame but yourself.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if
it's a
you're
bit
doing it a
more.
lot, it's still frustrating. But you know, every
Yeah.
once in a while, getting knocked out of build camera because you
And,
like click the wrong button.
okay, yeah, I kind of deserve that. Yeah,
It's like, okay.
that's on me.
Okay, so now what I want to do let's put the windows in a while. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do.
Are you building an underwater area that's
Loki-esque.
airtight? Yeah, like Loki does. Yeah, those things. Can't believe it at all. That's a hell of a good book.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. Trying to put a little bit of my own spin to it, but
Well, absolutely, that's what you got to do. But little bit on things.
alright, so see what it looks like with.
You are the zone, Joe. You are the zone. You're not in it. You are it.
I missed something.
I don't. Got Joe in my chat.
Hmm.
Wanted to say he was in the zone, and it said he is the zone.
Well,
Replaced in with the.
that's just
So
how in the zone he is.
that is, yeah.
Not only is
He's
he
so far in the zone that he is the zone. And see, autocorrect knew that. So I think that's an auto win, is what that is. Yeah.
take it when you can get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have all this connected now, and it's one EM generator still. All right. Let's see here. What do I want to do with this, though? Aside from building something that could get me, like, copyright infringement. No, it's just 3 circles, I swear. It isn't anything
Yeah.
specific. Haha, we don't care. We'll sue
Not
the
at all.
pants off you.
They'll still come for
You don't mess with the mouse.
you. No, you don't.
Let's see here. And of course, I did this sillily. Why would I do it so that it makes sense?
That's boring.
Doing things in the right order so that you don't have to redo them multiple times. Come
Yeah.
on.
Not necessary. Be the ball. Be the ball. Na 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 na. There you go, Paul. Oh, come on. There. Oh, and ID rendered. Okay. Looking for an out-of-build camera. Whee!
Wait, did I put the wrong one in? Probably.
Probably.
Considering it said large glass panel, not angled window.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so there's that. I just need to put a little steps up, steps down into it. All right.
Fishies.
So now I need that one.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, on the Lush is. Refresh my memory here. Are we doing just nitrogen and paraffinium on the Lush?
That's all you need because we have everything else here as far as the oxygen goes.
Gotcha.
If you found something else like oxygen or whatever that you want to do, you can. It's not
I just got
necessary.
a collection center set up with 16 supply depots, but I only wired 3 into the nitrogen, which is weird.
Well, that's because probably that's all you need.
Oh, that's more than I need even.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I told you how much we had
Yeah.
when we were starting the stream. Yeah. A lot.
Yeah, what I'll usually do for the nitrogen is I'll put for the gases at least that you need the 5,000 of.
Yeah.
I'll put 4 extractors at the hot spot, which is 1,000 storage. I'll put 3 depots there, which brings it up to 4,000, and I'll put 1 more depot at my base.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, but because if you're going for that's if you're going for like exact numbers or whatever, you know.
Okay, so you need, for 10 stasis devices, it's 5,000 nitrogen. How much paraffinium?
500, I think.
500? Okay.
Let me pull up the No Man's Sky assistant real quick.
I should have just done that myself.
Stasis device. View all raw materials. So for the paraffinium, dioxide, and phosphorus, it's 50 per. So for 10, it's 500.
Okay, it's 500 per for the nitrogen.
Yes. No, for the nitrogen, it's that was oh, so it's 500 per. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
5,000
Gotcha.
for 10. So
Yeah.
each of the gases is 500 per. Each of the minerals is 50 per for the biome specific minerals and whatnots, like cobalt and the different plants and night and carbon are different, but for those specific things. And there is no set amount of oxygen. Depends on how much refining you need to do. Though having enough oxygen to be able to refine it all from what you have available is nice, but
not necessary.
Not necessary.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, frankly, I like to put a plethora of oxygen anyway, just because it's useful.
It is, yeah.
The rest of the stuff can be useful, but it's more like useful.
Oxygen you can use.
Yeah,
regardless of what you're
you
doing,
can
even
use.
if you're not making stasis devices.
Yeah. And the thing is that's the downside of the stasis devices compared to the fusion igniter. Because the fusion igniter has uranium and what is it? On the cactus planets, pyrite.
Cactus flesh? Oh, pyrite. Okay.
I'm pretty sure they have those as required. I might be wrong. Let me check. Fusion igniter. View all materials. No, it's ammonia. uranium and ammonia. But the thing is, oh no, that does use pyrite too. Uses uranium, ammonia, and pyrite.
Okay.
And the thing is ammonia, nah. It's about as useful as any as like phosphorus. I mean, and dioxide can be useful because you can use it in your life support, but largely life support gel anyway, especially Permadeath. But the uranium and pyrite are very useful for your ships.
Very, quite true.
But not useful enough to make it worth us finding a different system just to do fusion igniters instead of stasis devices.
Yeah. Although I did almost suggest we look for a unicorn system that had the stuff for both, but
I
that would have been a
have
lot of
one.
stretching. Oh, really? You have one that's got the stuff for both?
Yes, that was like where I was originally doing my super challenge save.
Uh huh.
That I was doing the don't leave the starter system at all ever,
Gotcha.
and don't
Well,
buy
with that one, you wouldn't need to.
what?
You wouldn't need to if you got all of it right
Yeah,
there.
I have it's an every biome system.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That's a good find, my friend.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't have a true lush. It has the swamp lush, but it's still nice.
Yeah, it's still lush.
I mean, and since it is my starter system, it doesn't have any storms, which it would normally.
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
It's
Oh,
it,
so that's handy. Yeah,
it's
okay, I
not
gotcha.
so that's the only quote unquote downside of the challenge is that you don't have to deal with storms outside of the from a challenging point of view.
Uh,
You don't have to deal with storms outside of your initial procedurally generated ones. Well, not procedurally, but scripted ones.
Scripted ones. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, that's very handy.
Um, let's see here. I was going to do. I need to do.
Yo, Philly, what's
Forgot.
happening, man? How you doing this morning?
Hey, Philly,
What
welcome.
is happening?
Welcome, welcome.
Is the bot not working, or did that play? I didn't hear. Let me know, Philly. How you doing this morning, my friend?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's asleep. All right. Let's see if we can wake the bot up.
No, it's not what I wanted. I wanted to do that. 'Cause it's what snaps.
Wake up, bot.
All right.
Oh, I had to cut your stream early. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Hopefully, I will be able to get that mic to you in the middle of the day. It's been a bit nutty around here, but I should be able to. Alright, so that went better.
Gotta love it when you say when you do something. It's like a moment later. It's like, why did I do it like that?
That wasn't the best way to do that.
Not by any stretch of the imagination.
What was I thinking?
I mean, you can do it that way. It's just
Not optimal.
it's like for me, it's like I universal adjacency universal adjacency glitched in a small wall so that it was in line so that I could snap a power door to things and rearrange things so that the power door's connection would be in the right place. Whereas if I would have just snapped in or universal adjacency in the power door, it would have been lined up to begin with. It's like, yes, let's make ourselves a whole bunch of
my.
unnecessary extra steps.
So much extra steps. So much extra steps.
All right, so let's put the window in so that we can make sure that we're snapping to the correct connector. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. And that's no fun. So the native's starting to get restless. Just asking because it's getting to be close to that time where they usually do.
It is. Yeah, I think they are starting to stir a little bit. I'm gonna
It would almost
put
be
some
scarier if they
plants in the
weren't. It's like, it's
biodometer.
too quiet.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yeah. Oh no, that's absolutely right. If it goes quiet, that's when you start to worry.
Okay. So, all that was wrong.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Yield is 50 from every plant type, right?
No,
Per.
it is
Oh,
not.
they yield differently?
Zane's stasis device guide has a great graphic, which I will just that I have screenshotted, so I will send it to you as soon as I can find it in my scrolling downs. That tells you.
Got 64 done. Save it. Yep. And figure out 128.
All right, so share to Enrasilver. Okay, there. Send. Oh, of course, I send the wrong thing. Delete message. Where'd it go? I thought I had it. I guess it helps to make sure that you're sending the right thing, because apparently I sent what I thought it sent what I sent, but I didn't send what I thought I sent. Oh. Did I put that in my... Oh. I put it in a useful spot, and I completely forgot that I put it in a useful spot.
Well, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, why would I, like, put it in my No Man's
Why
Sky
would I
help
put it
album?
there?
I mean, come on. That would make sense. I don't do things that make sense. Oh, and apparently my stream ended. Oh no.
Oh, really?
Did my stream end, or am I just did I just get like a minute behind because of being outside of my stream? Let's see.
No, it looks like you're still alive to me.
Oh no, okay, all right. I'm still live. It was just a minute. I had gotten a minute behind. It was paused. I thought it. Can you catch any of those fish, the octopi? Unfortunately, Saren, you cannot have fish as pets officially in No Man's
Cool.
Sky.
Yeah.
If you're
Official.
on PC, you can save edit them to be a pet, but their behavior is kind of weird. I think they're just like static. I don't know if they even follow you correctly. But there are ways that you can get fish to be a pet, but not.
Want. And definitely not on console. Well, actually, can you on console if somebody gives you an egg? Okay. So, yeah, I did. Zane has some great infographics like that. Alright, so that there. Other way around. It's also kind of frustrating that they got rid of the snap points on the sphere. I hate to say it, but I don't think the pyramid's getting fixed. Well, that's weird. I can snap to the sphere now with the cube, but you can't snap. Oh no, you can snap spheres to spheres. Why wasn't it doing that earlier? I guess it was just wasn't paying attention. Okay, you gonna lurk and do some other stuff? Sounds good, Saren. Sounds good. Catch you on Conan later, I'm sure. Alright, so... Apparently I needed to do that anyway. Oh, you're good. Hey, at least you say excuse me. And ignore the bit in that graphic about the optical drill. That's no longer true. All right. Okay. Builder's hush. It is very much a thing. Well, at least the teleporter's working. Alright, so the first wing is done, so let's go see. It's his birthday. Oh, I guess I'm definitely going to have to participate in the weekend with the crew today then. Maybe not kill him first and yeah. Happy birthday! We are voting you out for no reason. Hey, we're giving you time off, man. That works. I'm happy with that.
Incoming storm.
So I think I'm going to put some carbon planters in here, and we'll put the refiners in here and in here. It's not going to be the most efficient setup, but it'll work. Yes. I still need to figure out how I want to support all that. Because I like what I did here with the with these two. So I think I'm going to continue that theme over here. Well, and on this one, they're right side up too, so I do the same thing on this side. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're doing your farm on the lush. Cool. Everybody's going to be confused. No. Well, so normally that's where I do it too. But I figured if I'm going to have the oxygen here, I'll make this one the main one.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
That works. That works. I will PRB. And I'm B from the P. It didn't sound good. But the thing is, even though you know what I meant, it was actually kind of pretty close to what it sounded like. Alright. There is. There really are. And the thing is that I find amazing with No Man's Sky is that there are so many different things in the game that you don't have to play it a certain way. There are certain games that this is the way it's meant to be played, this is the way you play it. You can try to play it a different way, but you're going to be missing stuff, or you're not going to have as much fun, or you're going to whatever. Like, I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn, for example, is a great game. And there are a couple different ways that you can play it, but they're like minor twists on a major theme. Like you can basically, you can either, and the two that I know of is you can either do like full out intense like close combat, or you can go like the stealth sniper route, which is kind of what I did. But the stealth sniper route isn't really the way it's meant to be played. You can do it, but it's not as engaging. You're just kind of sitting back at the edge of a range and shooting, and you're using, yeah. And since there's no machine healing in that game, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna ping them to death. Okay, so that's... You are allowed. Go nutty all you want, my friend. I just realized I'm not gonna need these. Yeah. Oh, something that I just learned recently, because somebody was kind enough to tell me, why don't you just do this in one of my streams? The mud hut makes a lot of light, and it's not like super harsh. I mean, you kind of need to.
It's okay.
Oh no, so I don't mean building in the mud hut. I mean just using the mud
I
hut
mean,
for light.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Because it's like I
I've
was
never
trying,
done
like in my honest permadeath save, I was like not wanting to like glitch in candelabra blooms and stuff like that to get the free cytophosphate and whatnot.
what have you.
So I'm like
Yeah.
trying to move them around, making sure I'm not glitching them in. And they were like, "Why don't you just use a mud hut? It's just carbon and it produces just not quite as bright, but just about as good of
Uh,
a light source." It's like, my
nice.
God, that's
Okay.
so much easier
That is much easier.
and
Okay.
cheaper too.
I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, yeah, those mud huts are not bad to make at all.
No,
I'm
just a
gonna have to
little
play
bit of
around with
carbon and you're done.
that. Boom.
All
Light.
right.
Let there be light.
So
I gotta love the coloring in this game.
here's what we're going to do.
All these EM Jennies are supposedly the same color, but since I wire glitched them in place, they're a rainbow of colors.
Yeah, I hope they fix that, especially
That would be
since,
nice.
especially since they don't seem to like fix correctly all the time.
Oh yeah, usually
Because you can
takes a
fix
couple
them, but
tries.
then sometimes they'll like revert back to the rainbowy color. Not all the
Oh, I
time.
haven't seen them reverting. Oh, that's fun. Thanks for that great news.
Maybe I just did something weird. I don't know.
But yeah, I have not experienced that yet. So fun. Okay, something to look forward to.
All
Just a
right.
ray of sunshine, my friend.
Yes, I try. I try.
You do an excellent job. Yeah. All right. And then, so that's the EM hotspot. And then over here, we're going to have the
Let's.
paraffinium. Use the hut fights and stack, my son, Joe. Okay. I mean, I saw that nested hut that you built. That was a good look, dude. That was lots of fun.
And if Smash, that was you who said about the mud hut. Thank you. I don't remember who said it. I just remember it was awesome advice.
Yeah, fantastic advice. So, and then yeah, here is the paraffinium hotspot. Actually, I'm super happy with the bottom. I mean, the top I've played with these golden counters before, but having spokes out of these industrial barrels, that's a good look. I'm real happy with how that came out, actually.
Spokes out of the industrial barrels. All right.
Yeah, like I've got a 12-sided circle, and then the extractors onto their connector, I glitched a light panel,
All right.
and then used the light panel to run industrial barrels inward.
I keep forgetting that we're that I can actually have your stream up because,
You can, yeah.
well, no, because it's in call volume versus media volume.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. So yeah,
So,
that smoke down there. I'm
oh,
very
that
happy
looks
with
sweet.
that. Yeah. Smokes out of those industrial barrels. Who would have known? Who'd have thunk it? And then the very center has got a sweet look too. Can't see because I cluttered it all up with supply pipes, but I've got energized, like the wires for each one of them are running through the spoke.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mean, you can only connect 10 wires, so the last three or the last four are all interconnected. But beyond that, yeah.
So
Use your words.
you could still do that, though. You can't connect it, but it'll still transmit power. It just won't snap. So if you delete some of your wires and you snap a floor or wall there or something, and then you use the wall to wire glitch in the wire, it'll work.
Okay, gotcha. And just keep reverse wire glitching from that wall
Right.
and running the wire out to the supply depot
Right.
or to the extractor.
Correct.
Yes, okay. I will
And
do that for the last
since
four.
it's just for power and stuff, it doesn't matter what the orientation is. So if it's a really weird orientation that you get glitched in, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. Yeah, I'm doing that. Thanks. Good tip. I'd forgotten about that because I was sitting here thinking. I mean, I didn't spend a whole lot of time, but I did spend some time thinking about it. Like, okay, how am I going to do this?
Yeah, because I've run into that before.
Yeah.
Now the question is can you delete one of the wires without deleting the barrels and stuff?
And the answer is no. Well, no, the answer is yes,
but you already got something in there.
When I glitched the panel or the floor in there, or the wall in there, and then deleted, I lost a couple.
Ooh.
Easy to put back. Easy to put back. No big deal.
All right.
Yeah, just do it like that. Great idea, sir. Very nice. Because having those four powered by themselves and all attached to each other, obviously.
It's just not as fun.
It isn't. No, it wasn't as good of a look. So that is much better. And now I just got to put those barrels back, which is fairly easy because they don't cascade from the floor panels or the light panels. So.
All right. So now. Okay. Time to build a perfect octagon.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, loads. It's like I think that was one of the videos that I've done that people were like, but why?
Because I can, damn it. Just do it.
Because the thing is really the only advantage to doing it is that you can get the corners to line up perfectly as compared to like
yeah,
just damn good with like normal like micro adjustments and stuff.
Squids.
Oh, they're bothering you too?
Oh yeah, I've got some here on the planet. Yeah, maybe. Where's my collecting area? It's got to be here somewhere. There we go. All right, and yeah, this collecting area is out of control. It's way too much. But
Hey, are you having fun?
we are having fun, exactly.
I mean, in all honesty, you wouldn't have to have everything properly hooked up. And you could keep some of it separate so you can have like a couple different 5000s. So that in
I
theory you
guess
could
that's
run it
true.
multiple
Yeah,
times.
you could go through like that. Yeah,
Like, Enrasilver makes the 20 stasis device farm.
yeah.
Because he can.
Because I can, damn
Well, in actuality, like I think a 40 stasis device farm, if you want to have exact numbers, is probably
it.
one of the easiest ones to do, and still have like decent extraction rates because of the 250 that are stored per extractor, right?
Gotcha. Yep.
Because if you want to use the depots and not an extractor to get things out of, which would just be weird to have an extractor like just, I mean, I guess you could just teleport to the extraction area, have two extractors there, and get your 500 uh, like dock site or whatever. But it just
Uh,
feels wrong not to have a single collection area.
it does, yeah. And it's an excuse to build something.
It is. I'm sure people are saying, "What the heck is he doing? He's making this unnecessarily hard." I am,
Because you can.
because I wanted to be able to see what I was doing. So I was a little overzealous with how high I built up. And let's put those, because I know now that I definitely don't need them.
Oh, come on. Stop giving me problems. Just get in there. There we go.
Is it too good for its home?
It's too good for its home. That's not acceptable. wrong way. Fine. That way. There we go. There. Moving along. Almost halfway done. Halfway around the circle. There we go.
I want to see something. I don't think it works
Not
with it.
if I'm missing the glitches.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, it doesn't work with that. Square one does not open up on the corners. Well, it doesn't open up at all, actually. Only the round one opens up.
Oh, but interesting. This. That's weird.
I was pretty sure it didn't because I think I remembered Loki saying something to that effect. But I was just thinking, oh, it would be really nice if I could use the square ones here.
Yeah. But no dice, huh?
No dice.
Unacceptable.
Because if I did it, I'd line them up so that they were like a V here, and I'd need to be able to enter here.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha. Yep. That won't work then.
Not so much.
There we go. Now, go ahead. Get all the resources.
Okay. Morning, Spock. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, Spock?
Just trying to figure out what I want to do with this roof.
Hey, Roz, what's going on? How you doing, man? Hey, talk to you later, Paul. I know you're already gone, but take it easy, man. It's just putting in the work, Ross. Really, yeah. And it's not, and it's not that you lack the skills, man. When we were helping Philly out with his uh, build that he was doing in Permadeath for his base, that was a great idea. The triangles, actually, if you'll notice, I did the same thing here at this build. So, I mean, you do good work, man. It's practice, really, all it is. But I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. Get these guys, because gotta have some carbon and everything else. I mean, I got plenty of power, so that's not gonna be an issue. And Ross, you are more than welcome to reach out with any questions or anything you might have as well, man. Or drop into a live stream, what have you. You're more than welcome to ask anything you're struggling with, man. Because I guarantee you, I've probably screwed the same thing up and had to figure out by myself how to fix it.
Well, that's half the reason
So,
we do this stuff,
yeah, yeah,
is so that we can help each other out.
yeah. Because, yeah, still to this day, if I hit something I'm stuck with, I'll go ask other builders I know. And usually one of them's ran into it before and has figured out a fix for it. So that's what's great about the NMS building community. Everybody's always helping each other out. Oh, weird. I thought I'd started at the front. I had not. Okay, now we're good. All right. Two. All right. Collection center assembled. All right. So the lush portion of the farm is finished up here, I do believe, my friend.
Cool.
So I hear the natives upstairs getting restless, so I think that's where I'm going to call it today.
Yep, that sounds like a good place. And I've got some contemplating to do on how I want to do this, so
Sounds good.
I'll
All right.
say ta-ta, and thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you for that raid
Yeah,
on
appreciate it.
Mr.
Yeah,
Silver
Miss
earlier.
Minxie. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to look on Twitch here and see who we've got that we can raid. Keep the love going. So,
All right. Well, I'm going to sign off while you do that.
all right, I will talk to you later, my friend.
All right. Well, I didn't say I was going to sign off the chat. I just meant
Oh,
stop
okay.
my